I'm spooky. And this is my home. Can you, humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms? Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even an end? Because I don't really know. Anyway, just go.
The subs aren't quite matched up with the dialogue, it seems. Anyway, hello. We're doing Spooky's House of Jumpscares today. That's a free-to-play indie horror game with that ghost girl that you see before you. In all honesty, I'm doing this partly because I now have a new microphone and DX toy, and I want to show them off. But unfortunately, Valkyria Chronicles and Knights of the Old Republic both have a fairly large backlog of videos to get through, a week or two's worth, before I can show them off with the new microphone. So, hey, a window. There's nothing but the infinite fulminating void outside. Excellent. Marvellous. Just what I like to see. Not getting any jump scares yet, but I'm sure they're coming. We'll just mosey on down here. Always go in a straight line if you can. I must say this place is rather charming. I'm not saying I'd build a summer home here or live here for... Gosh, this is a narrow corridor. Live here for any length of time, but with a bit of decor, a few more windows, it would be a lovely kind of hostel or camping area. It's well lit, I'll say that. It's got this nice kind of medieval design going on. It has a bit of damage to the wall paintings, which appears to just be a blank piece of paper anyway. Yes, this could make a fine hotel. It's very sparse, I will say that. For such a large... Oh, so there's not much in it. Ooh, things are purple now. How regal. Not ominous at all. Everybody knows. Ah! Apologies. I wasn't actually expecting the jump scares to surprise me here, but I suppose none of us are immune to jump scares. Are you quite done? Thank you. Honestly. Oh, a chair. And another chair. And one of these rugs again. Could probably use more soft furnishings, to be honest. I saw a friend of a friend playing this game. It was the first Let's Play he did. Raincoat videos. His Let's Play of it was excellent. I highly recommend it. I will put a link for you down in the comments. He's currently doing, and by currently I mean literally right this second as I'm recording this, doing a co-op with a mutual friend on Resident Evil 5? 5 I think, yeah. I might be wrong. I watched the first two parts of that. That was... my friend is startlingly... Oh, there you are. Golly, didn't see you there. Heard the noise. But anyways, my friend is startlingly incompetent at Resident Evil 5. I am assured that she gets better over time. They're currently recording their second batch, which I will eagerly await. And you can find that on Raincoat Videos channel as well. Ooh, this is new. Some sort of banister maneuver. Very nice, very guided tour, kind of, through Windsor Palace shtick. More rugs. Honestly, for a House of Jumpscares, we've only encountered, what, 3? I have no idea how to run, incidentally. There was a list of controls. I wasn't paying attention. I think it might... No, it's not S. Maybe tab. Hang on. Tab. Left mouse button. Gosh, that did make me jump, actually. Now I know that there are monsters in this who will chase you, which is why kind of being able to run is important. Unfortunately, I didn't pay sufficient attention to the controls, so rather than look at them, I'm just going to continue trundling my way into danger, and when a monster arrives who inevitably catches up with us, we will die a horrible, slow and painful death, so that will be marvellous. I think we're all looking forward to that. The point where my limbs are rent from my body. Let's see what this note says. At first, this place just seemed cute, but I've been here for days now. I'm feeling quite parched now, and I keep getting this feeling like I'm being watched by something. It is not romantic at all. Please let me leave, thank you. So that's some man who, or woman actually, though that said, I feel like if it was a woman she probably would have realised somewhere around the general horror of it all. This was maybe not a wise place for a date. Hastily trying to cover up my mistake there. But yes, he apparently thought this place was a romantic getaway of sorts. He was incorrect. Oh, what a lovely drawing. Very charming. Very abstract. Much Van Gogh. Wow. I'll be honest, I'm not riveted so far, but it is a nice, fun little game. Game I think that's maybe better to watch than just to play. Oh, hey, there's a note on this table. What does it say? I know something is following me, but I feel like I am prancing through the same rooms over and over. Hopefully, leaving notes as breadcrumbs will prove I am making progress and reaching some destination. Mate, you could just look at the room count next to you. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I am dreadfully thirsty. Are you drinking the ink? Because that's ill-advised. Not that ill-advised actually. It's quite difficult to get ink poisoning. Still, gonna leave you with a sour taste in your mouth. I presume ink is sour. I've never partaken of it myself. I don't like jump scares. Ink, not quite quenching my thirst. Taste is terrible, stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. Well, I could have told you that. But still, trial and error. You live and learn, or in your case, you live, learn, and then I presume are horribly killed. Let's face it, when has somebody left notes around their sinister environs and turned out to be alive at the end? I mean, that's certainly never happened in any horror game I've seen. So, if you have seen one where you find sinister notes written by your predecessor and they turn out to be absolutely fine, please leave a comment telling me. Oh, this is new. This is some kind of massive lift maneuver with an encouraging cat and Christian iconography. Marvellous. Just what I always wanted. I found something today to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I woke today from a brief faint and found before me a bottle of wine. I'm not sure what brand or year, there is no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic. I think that's poison, not wine, as such. Maybe ink. And we're heading down into the depths. Since there were no windows, it's not likely to be any different from the other floors. Oh, that's not ominous at all. I don't know when we start experiencing monsters. Maybe soon. At which time I assure you, we will die screaming in agony. Blood, gore, giblets, limbs in unusual position. Neck at awkward angle. Oh, this looks like a grand place for a monster. Neck at awkward angles. Red, blood, blood, blood. That's just a preview in words of what I'm sure our eventual fate will be. If you desire to see someone get to the end of these rooms, or the end as they stand, this game is still somewhat in development. So it does not have all 1,000 rooms there. I think it's up to something like 700, 750, something like that. Then you may wish to find a Let's Player who is more skilled than I, and by more skilled I mean looked at the list of controls rather than just deciding, oh, I can wing this, and then realising his horrible mistake about 30 seconds into the game. And good day to you too. Do I want to go near that? Do I want to investigate the eerie pool of death on the floor? I certainly don't want to step on it. So I will edge my way around that. No, I'm good with just leaving. Fine. Be that way. Oh, nothing's happening. Oh, that's what I wanted me to look for. Spouting, splashing, soaking, innards, ingest, invoking, nail, never, stops for choking. Oh good god, it's still coming after me. I don't know what it is. The grand thing is, I'm totally unable to run away from it because I don't know how, and I have so many keys on my keyboard. I have at least 9. It's right behind me, isn't it? It's going to eat my face. Let's just walk at a leisurely pace away from it while growing more and more panicked. Maybe there's nothing there, maybe it is just a noise. It's not just a noise. Thank you. It's very much not just a noise, as we are learning presently. And these things of goo slow us down. Barely noticed that jump scare, too panicked over the horrible monster behind me. If we could run, we may well have escaped him by now. Alas, 'twas not to be. Okay, I'm calmer now, which is handy, because it looks like that monster isn't chasing us anymore. How I do like to be beside the seaside. How I do like to be beside the sea. I don't know the words to the song. Just some of my musical stylings there, sung under my breath so that you may not even be able to hear this in the final video. Good, glad we had that discussion. Oh hey, a computer, I wonder what it has on it. I cannot be asked. Still, nice to see there's some form of kind of bestiary type maneuver here. Now, I am revising my "this would make a lovely hotel" assessment from earlier. The monster who chases you through the corridors kind of detracts from that a shade, if I'm being brutally honest. Be beside the seaside. Any different songs to sing. I did consider a rousing tune of my country's national anthem, but I actually don't know the words. This is the same room as before. Don't know the words. I know there's a line about crushing the rebellious Scots. Are you quite done? I know there's a line about crushing rebellious Scots. I know that in Lancashire, the lyrics are changed to God save our noble Duke, as the Queen's the Queen's status as Duke outstrips her status as Queen when she's within her duchy. Interesting political factoid there. I have no idea if I'm actually thinking of Lancashire or if it's some other county. I apologise if I've got the wrong one. I will add an annotation to this video, or like a little note saying so if I have. So who wants to bet that monsters start showing up again once we reach room at 100? Oh no, wait, they've shown up now. Okay, great. Speak of the devil and it shall appear, I suppose. Still, it seems to be meandering along at an even more leisurely pace than us, so we are not so much in trouble here. Has it been following us all this time? It might have been. I think it has been. I think we just didn't notice. I think it might still be following us. Oh, what a lovely painting. Yeah. Okay, it's still following us. Let's not hang around to look at paintings. Religious iconography, and another note. I don't think that was wine. I told you. I bloody told you. Honestly, the long dead never listened to me. To their perpetual folly. Oh hey, new decor. Not massively new, it's just kind of in a sand colour now. Yep, I'm ready. Yay us! Yeah, I've never much liked Pac-Man. He got what was coming to him. Charming game. What a lovely game. It reminds me of my youth. By which I mean the games of my youth. I did not spend my childhood running around shopping centres stabbing people. But if I had done that, I wouldn't be admitting this on it. Moving on, if I had done that, I wouldn't be confessing to it on a Spooky's House of Jumpscares Let's Play. I would reveal my identity as the shopping centre killer in a much more grandiose fashion than that. There would be fireworks and an orchestra. I would descend a set of neon stairs dressed in a sparkling butcher's smock, that kind of thing. There'd be an interval midway through the confession for some light entertainment. It would all be hosted by Ant and Dec. Needless to say, it would be a much more grandiose affair than this, with far more pomp and circumstance. So I think we've established now that I did not murder dozens of people in a shopping centre as a child. And frankly, the accusation that I did is spurious and probably libel. Or slander. I forget which one is written and which one is spoken. If someone says it and then writes it down, I'll be right either way, so by all means go for that. Yes, anyway. Room 115. Gosh, it doesn't take long to go through these rooms, does it? I don't know what room we're stopping at. Because, to be honest, I had expected to be dead by now. And that hasn't happened. And personally, I find that very upsetting. Not least because this game is slightly boring. And I would much rather be... And I was going to make a sarcastic comment about watching paint dry, but actually it's not that bad. It's a very competently made little game that is pretty much exactly what it says on the tin, and I can respect that. That's a dead end, isn't it? Yes, it is. Jolly good. If you're still watching, by the way, I salute you. I might not be at this point. Oh look, new decor, marvellous. And the crossroads, we're just going to go straight on. No sense to muddy... No, we can't go straight on. And there is sense to muddle matters. Why bother giving me these doors if I can only go through one? Oh gosh. Oh, and something's escaped. One of these xenomorph looking creatures. And there doesn't appear to be a door. Ouch. We'll have to go back to where we came. There is a keycard. This is a different person than before, so I would use a different voice. Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook that we need more funds for the sedatives, but she just laughed and flew into the ceiling. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep them here safely. Signed, Generic Lab Assistant. Jolly good. Guess we're heading back to where we came now, and opening one of those locked doors, where I'm sure a monster will attempt to murderize us. Outstanding. Not that door, apparently. The one front and centre. Oh hey, there's another monster! Sorry, I got a bit panicky there. There's another monster. Joy. Maybe this one will grant me the release of death. Do you ever become irrationally concerned that you've recorded all this stuff of Spooky's House of Jumpscares and your microphone isn't on? I've just had that irrational fear. I guess we'll find out. Whatever this monster is, it's not very fast. Frankly, it will never murder me at this rate. Doesn't appear to even be behind us. What a disappointing monster. I swear they don't make ghoulish creatures of the night like they used to. In my day, we had none of these slow-moving monsters. They were on you and eating your eyeballs before you could even say by Jove. And that's how we liked it. Why, we could barely go to school without a vampire or a werewolf leaping out from the bushes and ripping at least one limb off. And kids today think they have it hard because they lost a few fingers and their sense of time and self to some eldritch abomination from the nether. Bunch of reprobates, if you ask me. Yes, thank you. Oh gosh, this is bright. Okay. Left is good. I will be wandering here forever. Okay, forward. It's not that way, it's not back. It might be left again. Nope. Forward. And left. And forward. And right. Jolly good. Another puzzle constantly solved through trial and error. So glad I didn't take half an hour, which it easily could have done. Oh, fine. Is it the same pattern? Okay, left, left, forward. Yeah, statistically it should be right. We've played those games, we'll press on. I should surely like to answer this, but...
Hello? Yes. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello to you too, mate.
Hello? Yes. Hello?
Eh.
Yes, hi. Hello?
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, so forward. 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 Okay. Forward. 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 Jesus. This is a painful puzzle. not had any jump scares for a while, have we? This house is not living up to its name. As for romantic icon, I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of my previous notes, so that means either I'm getting somewhere or someone is taking them. Could be either, to be honest. I think if I get to room 200 without dying, I will stop, just because there is only so much patience that either you or I can have. If I do stop, I will maybe do another video kind of doing more of Spooky's House of Jump Scares. We shall see. What a helpful map. Decor's changed slightly. Not much, we've still got this kind of abandoned castle feel. It was murder getting this microphone to work, by the way. Every time I solved a problem, a new one would crop up. I only actually got it consistently working, and the story working as well. I got that too. I was using Fraps before. It's a bit of a problem when trying to edit audio. I only got both of them working in conjunction just earlier today, actually. I'm losing track of time. I don't know how long I've been playing this game. It might be hours, it might be days. But maybe not for much longer. No. He didn't pursue us for very long, did he? It's very Silent Hill-ish, this area. Yeah, no idea how long I've been playing it. Civilization might have ended by now. Or I could quit off and find it's only been 5 minutes. Don't like the monsters. I don't like when you can hear them, but you almost never see them. Is one following me? I don't know. Probably. It sounds like one is. Can they even harm? Well, they can obviously harm us. Can they kill us? Or is it all scripted when we get hit? I actually don't know. I don't think it matters. Hang on. Oh gosh, yes. They can harm us and it is right behind me. Oh. Okay. Good. I think we're done here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I might do Team Fortress 2 at some point soon. Don't like horror games.